Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a little bit different than the normal makeup video. I'm pretty sure that you can tell by the title that it's going to be a story time video, and a crazy story time video at that. So I really do love story time videos. I always watch them here on YouTube, and I'm absolutely like cracking up every time I watch a really good one. And I figured, you know, I have a lot of crazy things that have happened to me in my life, and a few of them that I can share. So I decided to make a video. That way I can bring some humor to your day, maybe, you know. But anyway, here is the story of how my feet got molested by someone with a foot fetish. So back when I was in college, there was a Japanese place that I used to go to all the time after class, especially before work. I used to stop and get sushi and some type of like stir fry with teriyaki chicken, which really doesn't matter to the story. When I went in this one particular day, it probably was early spring because it was kind of cool outside, but I had on flip-flops. Now, one thing about me is I'm a very lazy dresser when it comes to like school. I'm the girl who has Uggs and sweatpants on and does not give zero you know what's about fashion in school, because I'm here to learn, okay? So this day in particular, I had on flip-flops, okay? And normally I really wouldn't wear flip-flops if my feet weren't on fleek, but this particular day, for some reason, I had on flip-flops and my feet were just horribly atrocious. And they were not pedicured at all. They were kind of crusty, but I felt like, you know what, I'm just going to class, so I might as well just wear my flip-flops and whatever I can find. Okay, fine. So I'm walking into the Japanese place, and I, you know, order my food, and I'm on the phone with Keisha, talking to Keisha, talking, and I'm on my way to work. I'm just getting some food, and behind me there were two guys, and I didn't even realize them until after I left. But two guys standing behind me, and I got my food. I went back and got in the car. As I'm getting in the car, I hear on my window. Now I'm on the phone with Keisha. This little Spanish man is knocking on my window. So I look up and I'm like, girl, hold on. I gotta see what this creep wants. So I crack the window like this much. And I'm like, you know, what's up? So he's like,
can I talk to you for a minute?
is that not what we're doing? What you need?
Can you roll down your window?
No, not wrong. No, what? No.
I just want to let you know that you have the most beautiful feet that I've ever seen.
So I'm just like, are we looking at the same feet here? Like, are these not the same ratchet toes that I've been thinking about all day that I need to get them done? And I'm just like, is he serious right now? So I'm like, okay, this is the worst pickup line ever, dude. Like, you gotta chill. So he's like,
No, your feet are really beautiful. Like, can I see them again?
Bruh.
excuse me, come again?
No, really. I'll pay you. I just want to see them again.
So I'm thinking, you know, broke college student, $50 to see my feet. I mean, it's like a sideshow. The circus. I can charge people to see my feet. If he just really wants to see my feet, he can see my feet. You know, $50. He can see my feet. Okay. So I'm like, $50. He like,
Like, okay, anything. I just want to see your feet.
I'm like, oh God, he gonna kill me.
Keisha, just stay on the line, please, okay? This creep is talking about he gonna give me $50 to see my feet. I don't know if he wants to cut my feet off and, like, tie me up and put me in the trunk or what, but, just stay on the line. I'm gonna just, put me on mute. Put yourself on mute so he can't hear you. But if you don't hear me, God, please. He done killed me. I'm gonna text you my location now. If you don't hear me, 50. Alright, cool.
So I got Keisha in a cup holder. He's like,
Can we turn around and face Dunkin' Donuts and not the store?
I'm like, oh my God, red flag number 2. What is going on? He gonna kill me when I get myself into. So this guy gets in my car. He gives me $50, and I'm like, okay. So I slide off my little ratchet flip-flop, and I put my little ratchita toes, on the dashboard, and he's just looking at him and just examining him and just looking. And he spends a good, 5-7 minutes just staring at the freaking feet and, just looking all up in. And I'm just like, really, dude? Really? Is it that deep? So he's just like,
You really have the most beautiful feet.
and I'm just like, they are not that cute. They are not. Even when they're done, they are not that cute. I mean, listen, my feet ain't jacked up, but they are not that cute. So he's like,
Well, can I touch him?
Bruh.
now you're going too far.
Touch them. What do you mean? Why do you want to touch my feet?
I'll pay you.
He just gave me $50 to look at him. You mean you gonna give me another $50 to touch him? Weird. I know. And I'm thinking in my head, how me? How me? How did I get myself into this situation? Why always me? Why? Why do I have to be put in these situations to make these type of decisions? These are silly decisions. Silly decisions. So I'm like, hey, you know, I got things that I want to buy. Cool. I can get my toes done and then some. Okay, fine.
You can touch them, but I'm gonna need my other 50 first.
Gave him my $50. Okay, fine. So he's touching them and rubbing them and just looking around. And I'm like, I know he feels the crust on the bottom of these feet. He got to feel the hangnail. I'm just sitting here totally freaking creeped out because you're just caressing these feet that, I didn't even really mean to show anybody today. So this guy, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, this guy leans in and smells my feet. And not just snip. No, he inhaled, and I think he took a toenail off when he smelled my feet. And I'm just like,
Okay, weird. Okay, we're done. Thank you. Come again, or don't. So, you know what? We're not going to do this anymore. I'm going to need to go. I have places to be. My feet have places to be with me. And I don't think that this type of activity is, really comfortable for me. So we're going to end this now. And I would like you to, leave.
so he's like,
Okay, you know what? That's cool. But I live around the corner, and I just want to know, can you take my number because I would like to see your feet again sometime?
Bruh. Bruh.
Come again?
I just, anytime you're free, I would just like to see your feet.
Bruh, you can't date my feet. They are attached to my body. And I don't want to date you. So I don't think we're going to be doing this again.
needless to say, I did give him my number because that was the only way. Okay, go back in the room. I'll bring you a snack. So, needless to say, he did call me after that day. He called me almost every day for about a week and left messages and voicemails asking how my feet were, how they were doing today, if I got them done yet, when can he see them again. I never answered, ever. I saved him under Footman, and I never answered. And eventually he did stop calling. Now, looking back on the decisions that I made in that situation, I would have never ever done that again, because it could have went a totally different way. I could have been kidnapped, I could have been killed, and he very well could have chopped off my feet and, I don't know, slept with them, who knows. But I do know that as an adult now, thinking back, $100 really was not worth risking my life for. Thank goodness that I did make it out alive, obviously. But if anybody's ever put in a situation like that, please don't do what I did, okay? Keisha was on the phone the whole time. That was something smart that I did do, just in case anything happened. And she just was like bewildered at the whole situation when it was over. So, but yeah, that was my crazy foot man fetish. I want to date your feet and marry them and pay you to molest them story. And I definitely want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and tell me so that I can make some more story time videos, because believe you me, I have a lot of stories. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Stay beautiful, my loves, and until next time, goodbye.